So here's an article of how much the Cambodians circle jerk themselves. They are legit. Cambodia is the hermit kingdom of Southeast Asia. Cambodia is basically almost the same as North Korea. They have no understanding on what's happening outside of their country, and all they do is you got the Khmer Times here reporting on, oh, we're building an airport and it's set to change the world, yet nobody flies to this shit country. Nobody comes here. Everybody hates Cambodia. Everyone gets scammed here. Everybody comes here, gets their phone stolen, abused by the locals, mistreated. And in some cases they get scammed. Some cases they actually get violently assaulted, and in some cases they actually get killed here. It's or run over on the footpath by some dickhead. Can I get through here, guys? Is that even possible? I sit back and observe how they treat each other, and they definitely treat you worse as a foreigner. So how is their international airport going to change the world? It's not. It's not going to change shit, because to have an international airport that changes the world, you would have to have the world wanting to use your damn airport. But what happens is people just don't come to this country, and for good reason. It's an awful country run by awful people that treat you badly. And then when something bad happens to a foreigner here, it's unsafe for you because there's no one to turn to. So, yeah, I got nothing good to say about Cambodia, and that's part of the problem. People come here and then they tell their friends, and then none of their friends come here. That's why it's not even on the map, let alone their new airport. They can build the greatest airport the world has ever seen, but if the destination is shit, no one's going to use it. And that's part of the problem. You see, like in many places around the world, with my phone getting stolen, there's a high probability that they would have caught the perpetrator. It would have been a big deal. Especially in my country, they would have tried to track the person down. And there'd be some sort of support for a foreigner. They would understand that a foreigner needs extra support because you don't have access to things. But here, it's just like, oh, you got your phone stolen. Oh, you're totally screwed now. Oh, your trip's ruined. You cannot contact anyone. Your life is over. Oh, well, that's bad luck. See you later. Die, foreigner. That's literally the attitude they have here. They just treat you like absolute shit. And if they treated me better, I wouldn't be making these videos to warn you about it. So this new international airport that they're building isn't going to change shit. It's not going to change lives. And no one cares about it. But because Cambodia is legit another hermit kingdom, it's definitely the second worst in Asia. North Korea is number one. That you're gonna find out that these it's insane. They just like circle jerk themselves like that. We are awesome. They just keep telling themselves, what you keep telling yourself you're awesome, and then what it happens? No. The thing that Cambodians don't get is that they're actually competing with the world at all times. That's something that they don't understand in any way, shape, or form. As a white guy from a Western country where the 1%, the richest in the world, the most educated, the best businessmen, the smartest people, the best in every field there is, best and the brightest, all come to Western countries, especially Sydney, Australia. It's where the best and the brightest go. So I was born into a highly competitive environment with the best the world has to offer. Here, These people don't understand that, because they're just competing with themselves. It's like in Australia, you go out to a country town, and there's like a bunch of like country folk that have never competed with anyone from the city. You know, there's like 100 people in their small little town, and in their small little town of 100 people, there's one person who they think is smart, but really he's just dumb. And that one smart person, everyone's like, oh, Bob, he's smart. He's the smartest guy possibly in the world. But the thing is, Bob's never competed on the world stage. And so in their little tiny bubble, in fact, nobody in their little tiny bubble is actually good at anything. None of them are good at anything. The thing is that they've never been challenged. They've never competed properly. And that's what's happening with Cambodia. They legit think that they're world-beating, world-class, when really there's a reason why tourists aren't coming here. There's an oversupply of tourists looking for places to go. They're not coming to Cambodia, and there's a reason for that. It's because Cambodians treat them like shit, and they're arrogant, and they don't understand the outside world. They don't understand that they have to be competing on the world stage, and that just makes them arrogant. That's the Dunning-Kruger effect. They're just so stupid, they don't realize they're stupid. It's actually hilarious when you think about it. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one.